So you know what? Let's take a quick check on what's happening in the world of the FMCG space. The Retailers Association of India data showed that September retail sales are up 17% and QSR is up 27% versus last year. So if you compare to the pre-pandemic level, there's been a 21% rise in retail and a near 50% rise in QSR sales. To discuss this space and these stocks particularly, we're joined by Shirish Pardeshi, the FMCG analyst at Centrum. Shirish, good morning and thanks for joining in. In your coverage universe, which are the companies that could be big beneficiaries of this revival in sales? And what is the expectation in this from this earnings season?
I think there are two things which are coming up. First, the data shows that the disposable income for the millennials is going up, and people have pressed on time. So service delivery is one of the factors which most of the companies are working, and that's really showing in terms of the numbers. So our expectation is that most of the companies should report higher of say 25 to 30% growth. Obviously, the store expansion has been taking pace, but then we are expecting these same store sales growth should inch up to maybe about 5 to 7%. So given that, to sum it up, the undercurrent demand is very strong, and the aggregators and delivery system, which is tech-led, is really picking up.
Okay, hi Shirish. Noted that you're expecting a good growth of 25%, if I got that number correct, which is a very healthy number. But what about valuations? Some of these valuations are going through the roof. Which one is relatively better according to you?
I think what you have to consider is that if you build up the number, the store expansion is really becoming very aggressive. Whether you pick up any of the name in the pizza category or even chicken category or even the burger category. I think what we have understood, at least the pizza category's penetration in terms of coverage of towns is much higher than the burgers and this space. What is more important is that right now you look at the valuation in terms of the numbers which has been presented to us. However, my strong feeling is that the earning momentum will be purely driven by the numbers, and there will be upgrade which will follow. So there are two things which I have said. You can expect about 5 to 7% store expansion. So when you extrapolate these thoughts, I think today when you look at and the numbers suggest that whichever categories you look at, average 50 to 55% penetration is still coming from top 8 cities. Now, once this momentum picks up in tier 1 and tier 2 cities, I think that's where there is a long runway for the store expansion.
Okay.
So I'm not getting into the valuation per se, but I think it is all the numbers which we have